Trojan family, Trojan gang. What it do, y'all? And I'm back with another one with this recruiting class. I told y'all I was gonna come back with the linebackers, and I'm coming back with the edges. You feel me? One half of that front seven along with the interior trenches players. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna focus on the edges and the linebackers that USC got. We looking nice. We looking sweet, right? You hear me? Now, first up, we got Kadianga, Samote Kadianga, right? Very, very intriguing defensive line prospect with a very high ceiling. He got a high ceiling, right? He played primarily as an edge rusher as a sophomore, but has the frame to bulk up and move inside at the college level, right? This kid is 6'5", 250. So ain't no telling where he could end up. He got an 80-inch wingspan. That's massive, right? That's massive, especially for a defensive lineman. So he could easily climb up to 290 easily, right? And we can see him packing on, like I said, another 40 pounds easily, put him at like 290 with ease and not losing any of his natural athleticism, right? He's a high motor player who's relentless at pursuing the football, right? He shows some pass rush ability coming off the edge, or as a tackle, he is physical and run support, right? He could take on blocks, shed them things like it ain't nothing. Right now, he has shown more potential than on-field production, but the traits are there, and he's looking to have a breakout senior season. And he got a lot of production. He had a production jump from his sophomore to junior season. You start seeing more of that production. Expect him to dominate this year as a senior, and I expect Samote to be trending edge on that 5-star range, right? Now we got Sean Scott out of Mater Dei, right? He's one of the most versatile defensive players out west. Now, his scouting reports read he could end up at multiple positions, but we USC fans, we all in the T, right? We know USC is moving him to linebacker, but he could play linebacker, middle, outside, wheel, whatever, right? Or the edge, right? So this is one of them Swiss Army knives that D'Anton Lynn loves. Positional versatility, what he always preached, right? He's an intriguing player from a size standpoint, and where his frame is at in a few years will most likely determine his ultimate position, right? He plays predominantly at the edge for the Monarchs, but has slowly transitioned this offseason to a more hybrid linebacker. Size-wise, Scott is about, 6'2 and a half, 240, and he showed that natural pass rush ability, right? He can win with a variety of moves. The kid's got moves in his toolkit, has one of the biggest pass rush toolkit in the nation, right? He can win with speed, gotcha, right? He can win with power, bam, you know what I'm saying? He has a very good spin move where he could win with agility and finesse, right? He also got multiple counters and does a nice job of using his hands and don't get tied up by opposing tackles. So I know USC is moving him to linebacker, but please blitz this kid because that's his specialty. He got the package. He got everything you need from a pass rush standpoint, right? We saw him at the All-22 camp this offseason where he worked out solely at linebacker, and he took home them MVP honors. Was the best defensive player out there, right? He showed good initial quickness and had some suddenness in his game and how he moved, right? Regardless where he lines up, Scott positional versatility is a huge plus for any program. You can move him around to take advantage of matchups, and he has all the tools to be a very good player at the next level. This kid is special. He's a gem. He get us that versatility we need, and we keep sewing in that modern day pipeline. Oh, it's alive and well now with Tom, this kid, and now Mark Bowman. We got the West on lock, and USC ain't playing, man. We putting our money where our mouth is. I feel like we going so all in on this class because they've been talking about a clearinghouse rule that's supposed to be dropping in. They might put a salary cap on this NIL thing, right? So USC trying to get it on and get it in before that come, right? I hope we could get 2 classes in. That's why kids been reclassifying. That's why so many 27 kids reclassifying to 26, because in the future the money ain't gonna be how it is right now, where it's unlimited. Now you got Andrew Williams, right, out of the city section. Underrated. Y'all said, now we finna get to the underrated kids. Inner city kid. Underrated. He's an intriguing two-way player who could end up on either side of the ball. I heard SC could be looking at him as tight end, but right now he an edge, right? He has a very projectable 6'5", 220-pound frame and could end up as an edge rusher or a tight end in college, right? He's long, close to an 80-inch wingspan, and look very good getting up the field. He has a quick first step and can get to the edge and has the speed to run down plays from behind. Offensively, he runs well, shows the long speed to outrun the defense. He's only played football for 2 years, and he's still raw in some areas, but the upside is tremendous. It's rare to find players with his frame and athleticism, and he just scratching the surface of where we think his game could be at in a few years once he refines some things technique-wise and get entrenched in a college strength program. Andrew Williams could be that steal. He could be that player that was a 3-star, ended up being a star. I'm telling you, he got that full potential. He just scratching the surface. He just started playing ball. He's not close to his prime. He could be a project. I see him like another future Devin Tompkins, not necessarily playing that position, but we gonna see him blossom when he be in his second and third year in this program. Andrew Williams, put that name in the bank for a couple of years, and I guarantee you, this kid gonna make a name for himself and see the field at USC, right? Then you got the tackle machine, Taylor Johnson, man. I mean, this kid had 174 tackles out there. San Bernardino, man. Shout out to the Dino, the IE. He played at Jaden Daniels High School, so they got a nice little program up there. And this kid is a baller, highly productive linebacker. Like I said, 174 tackles. He could run and hit. Explosives. From a frame standpoint, this kid about 6'1", 205 pounds. His play style reminds a lot of people of, I ain't even gonna say that kid, right? He's an inside backer who could flash from sideline to sideline for sure. He east-west religiously. North-south, he coming downhill bringing wood, and he get downhill in a hurry. He has a nice edge to him. You could tell he the kind of player who embraces contact. No doubt. Physical at the point of attack, like I said, laying that wood. He's looking to run through and over and destroy all ball carriers. Trust and believe me, kid got a violent film. He does a nice job getting off blocks, moves well laterally, and look very comfortable in space. I think this kid can play safety if need be, right? He lays out anyone who crosses his face, and he brings a certain nastiness to the field that you love to see. You hear me? He's not going to wow you in terms of physical trait as size and athleticism, but as a player who will be very productive at the college level, and it wouldn't surprise nobody if he ended up a multi-year starter and a future captain as well. Right, this kid can play the middle linebacker, the wheel, whatever. He's explosive. This kid got speed. This kid is going to be one of them backers that you're going to see making plays all over the field. Taylor Johnson reached his potential. He's a tackle machine because he east and west. He's so fast. He's so decisive. He don't miss tackles at all. He's a great tackler, physical. The mindset and the way you play, the way he played, you just love it. And watch this season come now. He's on the radar. Watch his offer start to stack up. All this kid need to do is come to USC, develop this kid, put about like 20 pounds on him, let Rob Ryan give him that NFL coaching, and this kid is going to be a player for us. He's definitely going to see the field, his instincts. He's going to get tackles. He got the instincts, and he got the speed and power to get there and finish the play. So all this kid got to do is be coached up right to go. All he got to do is be in his playbook enough to go, and he's going to get tackles, right? Long as he ain't lost mentally, this kid is going to get tackles. You know what I'm saying? He's a sneaky pickup. He's another kid that, watch out, put this in your back pocket a couple of years. When his time is coming, that kid coming, man. So our linebacker edge room, we got 2 sleepers with star potential in the Taylor Johnson and Andrew Williams, right? Then we got people that's more critically acclaimed and more known, and people feel like it's sure things, potential first round draft picks in Sean Scott and Samote Kadianga, right? So edge room linebackers looking nice too, right? We got some physical freaks with Cato at 6'5", 250, and Andrew Williams at 6'5", 220. We got playmakers and versatile players like Taylor Johnson and Sean Scott. Taylor Johnson could play linebacker. He could play safety. He'd be a great cover linebacker. He's great in coverage. Sean Scott, great linebacker, great at blitzing, great pass rush skill set, great tackler. I mean, man, this edge room is nice. And this USC class is nice top to bottom. I see a lot of players with a lot of bright futures, right? As long as they keep their head on right, don't face no major injury, don't be injury prone, and we keep the coaches we got on this staff. Oh boy, USC, I'm telling y'all, this class is not leaving USC without a natty. So until then, man, it's your boy Carter Sports. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Carter Gang, man. Fight on, Mr. Fight On Forever, and I'm out this thing.